To understand modern China, you need to start here. This is Talent Park in Shenzhen, China. From the moment you step into the park, you will realize that with courage, ambition, and belief, technology and nature can coexist. It was built to honor the talents that helped transform this city from a small fishing village to what it is now. Hence the name Talent Park. It's already pretty in the day, but when the night falls, it becomes magical. Telling stories of the future through light shows and drone shows, the whole bay illuminates. Join me as I explore the park to show you some of the amazing things in here.
This is Talent Park, one of the most beautiful parks in Shenzhen, China. It's eco-friendly, serene, and good for relaxation. And you can actually shower in the park. This is the bathroom. And all you need to do is, scan the QR code, register, pay the money. You're going to use the registration, and you can get inside here to take an actual shower. How crazy is that? An actual shower. After scanning, they have English, they have Chinese. So let's see how it goes. You're just going to input your phone number. Let me input mine. So now that I've logged in, I have this QR code. See? So you can just scan the QR code to enter. Let's go inside and check it out. So here, you scan, and then all you need to do is get in. I'm currently inside the public shower place. This is how it looks like. A mini shower. It has shampoo, body gel, cold, hot water, and then you can use the up one, or you can use the handle, which is pretty convenient. It has a desk right here, and open here, also empty. So basically, you probably have to bring your own toiletries. When you're inside, this red light is going to turn on, which shows that there's somebody already in there. Just look at that. Mind you, we're just in a public park. Man, it can't get crazier than this. It really cannot get crazier than this. So just like that, and then you're done. After showering, all you need to do is come this way, and you're going to do the same. Okay? Come this way, you're going to do the same. Scan, and the moment you scan, it's going to open, and then you're just going to go out. What's crazy about this is you get charged based on the amount of time you spend in there. So I just went in there, checked out the place. I didn't even use the shower, and I came out and I wasn't charged. So the system will actually know when you go in there to take a shower, and it's going to charge you. I think this is really great. I don't want to mention names, but I know in some countries you can't even attempt such a thing because it's going to get vandalized. If it's not vandalized, it's just going to increase crime, So this is really peculiar. Some of these ideas are only possible in China because of how safe it is. There are cameras everywhere. There's also one there. And it's not like the cameras are hiding. They're in your face. So you know that you cannot commit crime. And for me, this is what a functional society should look like. Wow, just look at that. Amazing. This is really amazing. And that building over there is shaped like an airport. Oh, really pretty. Really pretty. Guys, you won't believe what I just witnessed. Sometimes when we say China is safe, some people don't believe it. And this time I'm just going to show you a practical example. I'm just walking in a park in Shenzhen, China. This park is called Talent Park. And I just came across this. So fascinating, Somebody left his gear right here. Look at that. So I think he or she is probably recording a time lapse, and he's left the gear here. It's unmanned. There's nobody around. It's just over there. There's also another poly bag here, and nobody is going to take it. This is the level of safeness China is. China is so safe, you can just leave your gear somewhere and then you're going to go back to find it, because Big Brother is always watching. You know, if you're wondering what Big Brother is over there, Big Brother is always watching. China does a good job finding job for the elderly. There's a running route, and they're just cleaning it. You can see some people also taking a run midday. Everything here just screams harmony. Everything here screams serene, harmony, relaxed. There's no magic in this, you know. Make your environment clean, make it safe, make it serene, and the mood of the people in general is going to improve. Yeah, my man right there is just enjoying himself. Yeah, so not just him, the elderly, they do a lot of cleaning in China. You can see over there too, there's another one just picking the dead flowers and then planting new ones, just making sure that the whole place look beautiful. You can see right there. Yeah. When you come during the day, you see so many workers working, you know, just to keep the park very beautiful and clean at all times. Notice they're honoring some heroes on these pillars. There are so many of the pillars on the other side, but each pillar has a different image on it and who it signifies. See, there's another person. And it just goes on and on. All the pillars have, you know, Deng Xiaoping. This was the previous president of China. This was the previous president of China. So they're using the park to honor their heroes as well. So it's no coincidence that most Chinese people are very nationalistic and more patriotic, because wherever you go, you're going to see the Chinese flag. You're going to see them honoring their heroes, people that have served their land, people that have made strides and development in this country, which is actually a good thing, if you ask me. On this side of the building, they have 3D and immersive stuff. So if you come to the park and you still want to experience some interactive displays with internet, with games, you can also use these places. They also have conference rooms in here that you and your team or your company can come in here to have a team building. So you can have a team building activity in any of these conference rooms. I'm pretty sure you're going to pay for it. But on the outside, there's also some exercise stuff, which is free. I'm going to show you in a bit. So, like I said, everything here is just so immersive. You can bring your whole company here, your coworkers, your friends, and can have a team building activity right here. And this is what I was talking about. This is a form of health or fitness. You can use this, you can ride a bike. It's like a race. I think I tried this in one of my videos in another park. See? And the moment I got there, it just opened. You can go inside. So it basically, you know, tells you a lot about the new tech stuff in China. And mind you, I haven't paid a dime since I got in here. I haven't paid a dime. Everything in here is free, unmanned, and nobody is going to take it. You know, you just pay, get your drink, pay, get everything. And it goes all the way. It stretches from this side all the way to the other end. So just, you know, chill, innovation. One thing that I've realized is, like, especially in Shenzhen, living in Shenzhen, I've realized the Shenzhen culture just really loves innovation. You know, like the moment you blink, there's something new. The moment you blink, somebody has come out with something new. And usually the people themselves sort of support it. So it takes off really easily. You know, China has so many people. So if you bring these innovative things, that's going to make life easier and things faster. They embrace it really quickly. And I think this is something that other cultures can learn. You know, instead of always saying that this is how we've been doing it for the past 10,000 years, 15,000 years, you can take a step to make a change. You know, be innovative so far as it's in the positive direction. And even if it's in a negative direction, you correct it, you correct your mistakes and keep going. You know, so for me, I'm really, really grateful to have experienced such a culture. Really amazing. Some will say it's just a park. Yes, it's just a park, but there are so many educative things on here too. I can see here, it tells you the species of birds that are in this park. If you scan the QR code, it's going to give you the birds' qualities and characteristics. When you check down, on those tickets over there, it has like a little bit of history about the trees and the park and the layout. So everything is really thought about, you know. People has been really thoughtful. You can see here, it tells you Shenzhen, a city of sustainability. So there's stored water, underground water system, just the whole place is just, you know, really planned. It's not a coincidence. You can see here, the rain garden, when it rains, there's a lake, the water is get stored, the stored water get reused, you know, they get reused for the plants, you know, watering the plants, keeping the park safe and stuff. They use all of these things. And you can see a company over there having team building. Having team building over there. I told you can have team building in this park as well. So sometimes you just come and you enjoy the beauty and you just feel relaxed. But if you pay much detail to it, you can know that everything here is planned. From using the elderly people to clean the park and keep the park safe and do repair works, to the educative things that are all around, to even the water and the resources they use to water the park. It's planned, you know, to the bit. And apart from it being like a greenhouse safe place and all that, they also have to make it more interactive with the new system like AI, with technology, like what I just showed you in that room. And at night, they usually have a light show here and it's really, really amazing. I'm going to wait to record the light show so you guys can see how pretty this place is at night. It's really, really amazing, guys.
Many locals come to the park in the evening around 5 o'clock to chill, relax, and watch the light show. On some special occasions, they have drone shows also here. Fortunately, I was able to capture both the light show and the drone show in this video, so let's enjoy. For context, I captured everything you're seeing by myself with my DJI drone. After experiencing this magical event, I had a reflective moment, and this is what I had to say.
Don't let geopolitics and propaganda prevent you from seeing some of the best cities in the world. Just look at this. Amazing Shenzhen. Really beautiful. And it's just in a park. All of this is just in a park. No drugs, no crime, just vibes, good vibes. Just look at that.